We fucked up the audio. Use that. And you can just be like, bam, right in the beginning, and then the episode goes.
Okay, I like that. You know what? That's our intro. 1, 2, 3. We fucked up the intro.
No. You do it however you want. It doesn't have to be the same way. It's just going to be like crossover.
Let's go. 1 more time. 3, 2, 1. We
fucked
up
the
audio.
It's terrible.
So which is the goat of pilots?
Do you know any pilot?
No, I don't. But if I had to guess... Huh?
Leonardo?
Oh my god. Okay, so I knew you would maybe say that. But that was fake. It's a movie.
No, but we don't know that.
You know what? In that movie, was he flying those planes? Was he a good pilot? Did he, like, how did he escape? Like, because he was a...
Well, listen, okay, pilot. Remember I told you it came from the word aviator or something like that? Or it came after, maybe?
Sure.
My past self knows, but I don't.
Sure.
It's a new term. Pilot, what is it? If you think about it, that pilots that fly in the sky, in the sky are pilots because they drive an airplane.
Sure.
But there's such a thing called a pilot for a show, right? Like the first episode of a show they're trying to pitch, it's called a pilot because when it gets picked up, it takes off.
Yeah, and...
Therefore, being a pilot, it made it. Most don't, they crash and burn. Most shows.
That was not... It was a movie. It wasn't a show.
No, let me get there.
Okay. Oh, I like where this is going.
Let me get there. Please.
I know what I'm thinking about. Alright, keep going.
Okay, so there's another term, pilot, that you go from someone who drives a plane to the term that is used for the first episode or an episode to present a show to someone, right?
Sure.
So that's what a pilot is. You know what a pilot is? A pilot episode? What it's for?
That I actually don't know.
Let me tell you real quick.
Okay.
Let me tell you.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, let me tell you.
Quicker. You got your notes. You put me on the spot. Even like
I'm gonna give you like a rough, like around the edges kind of thing.
Yeah. I want it to be no more than a minute.
Oh, well.
And I'm timing it. I'm just kidding.
So when a show, say me and you made a show. Say it was called Nangles Later.
Let's just say
we made a show and we were like, hey, Netflix, we're gonna go to Netflix and be like, you wanna have this on your place that you sell your shows? When I'm going to them, I need to show them something. Otherwise, I'd be like, thanks for the idea, and then goodbye. Except that they do that too, like where it's like, thanks for the idea, and then like sometimes they'll give them time or money to like create a pilot and all that shit. Anyways.
No. Sometimes you have the pilot ready to show them.
That should be.
That's what it's always sunny. That's what. Yeah, exactly. Like you have to have the pilot ready and the concept, like the idea of where it's gonna go, and then the pilot. But where are you going with this? Sorry.
There you go. That's what it is. You do that, like you bring a pilot, which is just like a little clip.
It's like a sample, yeah. It's like a Costco sample.
Literally, a pilot is a Costco sample.
Yeah, and you either go, I'll buy more.
Yeah. Or you'll be like, but then if you're like leaving and you see it on the aisle, you're like, you know what? It was alright.
I'll give it a chance.
Yeah. So you do that for a pilot. You give them that, and if they say no, whatever, you just come back to their office, and then like they remember who you were, and you were like, and they'll be like, you know what? That wasn't bad. Alright.
Yeah. But sometimes if they say no, then maybe you get on your knees.
Maybe you could do both. I was to say that's not They're like, can you get out? I'm like, I'm on my knees though.
This is just a theory, but I think 9 out of 10 times that's what happens.
Could be.
Yeah. They beg, is what I was trying to say. They beg and pray that they get it.
We're talking about Christians, like, gosh.
Yeah, we don't want to say God.
Nobody wants that.
Yeah.
Okay, nobody.
Well, keep going. Sorry, I keep cutting you off.
Anyways, okay, pilots, right? That's what a pilot is. You present it, and then if they like it, they're like, cool. And then they make you a show. Yes. And it took off. Yes. If they didn't like it, they're like, that was garbage. And they keep doing that for
just one season, 6 episodes or whatever.
Exactly. Mm-hmm. So, if this pilot exists, and the pilot before it exists, right?
Where there's only one pilot, though.
A pilot that drives an airplane, right?
Okay, yeah.
From that, airplanes taking off, came the pilot for a show.
Yes.
The reference, the idea
of
plane takes off.
Oh,
from
I like
this
it.
show.
Oh my god, it's actually adding up now.
The actor creates a persona, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And in that world that we're believing, they are an actor, right?
Yeah.
In real life.
Yes.
But in that world, they are a pilot.
Yes.
So Leo was a pilot, right?
Yeah.
But not quite. So he was a pilot to that world, like, cause he.
Yeah.
Fuck, you know the movie.
He wasn't a real pilot, but he pretended to be a pilot.
Yes.
But he pretended to be a pilot. I'm being serious. And he's the best pretender at pretending to be a pilot.
Yeah. Because he was
So he's the best. He's not the best pilot, but he is the best at pretending to be a pilot.
Yeah, but if that okay, so this is what I was trying to get to. Sorry.
Yeah.
I got like so fucking lost.
Oh, I know. I was trying to add a little bit just because I don't know where you're going with it.
Thank you. I got lost.
You know what?
Breathing, dude.
You are
breathing.
It's the breathing. But you are making sense though. I do like where you're going with this.
Okay, let me round it up.
Now I know what a pilot is for the whole taking off thing. It makes it
For the show.
Yes, it makes a lot of sense.
Okay.
Yeah.
So this one is where it's like he tricked people, right?
Yeah,
To think that he was a pilot.
Best one.
So for them, that was real. He was a pilot,
Mm-hmm.
right? So if that's true, just because like for those people, he was a pilot for some time.
Yeah.
He's a pilot, and therefore the greatest pilot.
Sure. What I was asking is, how was he flying those planes? So
He wasn't though.
So what was he doing? So he was a good
just
co-pilot.
telling them.
But he gets on. He's going on and has to fly out and go do his thing.
Oh, is he like a co-pilot?
That's what I'm saying. Like, what was he?
I don't even remember the movie like that.
Me either. That's what I'm saying. I'm like, wait a minute.
I thought he wasn't getting on the planes.
No, he was. He was traveling into different places as a pilot.
No, but I thought he was using his like travel points. No, or like because he's a pilot. Like
Oh shit! That's
going
what
on
it
other
is. That's what
people's
it is.
Planes, they were driving their.
Okay, yeah, that's what it was. Because I was gonna say, if he was,
I don't know. I don't remember the movie.
I don't remember either. But let's assume you're right, because I think that's the realistic. That makes more sense. But let's assume you're right, and he was doing that, right? He's using his points or whatever the fuck to travel.
So you just travel free, I think.
Yeah, he just travel for free. Fuck, I lost it. But
He's a pilot.
he is a
Because he
pilot.
fooled everyone, and it's like, dude.
And you're right, he is
like-
the best pilot because he convinced everybody that he was a pilot.
Even though he really isn't.
Well,
Therefore, changing the word, because it doesn't matter if he wasn't. He is a pilot.
no, it's a
He's a
fact.
pilot.
But he did get caught, so at some point they knew he wasn't a pilot.
That's what they tried saying, but he was a pilot for a very long time.
Yeah, and then you know what?
Like,
you
he's
know
got a
what?
reputation being a pilot now.
Yeah, especially even if he switched names and different things.
Yeah. Yeah, he did.
I mean, I think he had to, right?
Yeah.
Because then they would just stop him like, he's not a pilot.
Yeah.
He was very clever, and he did a great job acting for sure in terms of that. But that is still my point was that he was the greatest pretending to be a pilot. He wasn't really a pilot. I know what you're saying, and he is the GOAT for me in terms of acting for sure.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I don't know much about, but
I wouldn't think so.
who's your GOAT?
I don't know, but not him.
Well, then you come up with a name. If it's not him, who's better than him?
Let me think. There's just so many movies. It's hard to like just think of one right now.
It's fine. Don't think of one.
If it pops up, I'll let you know.
Exactly.
But we're talking about the GOAT of pilots here.
Goats of pilot. So I was gonna say, I think he's the goats of pretending to be a pilot, which is pretending to pretend to be a pilot.
But what makes you think he was pretending? He was a pilot. He was traveling through the air.
Okay,
as
now
a
I'm
pilot.
talking about someone that actually flies a plane.
Yeah, but that's not the only
So
rendition
he's,
of that
'cause
word.
he's in two.
Because
He's the best pilot of both worlds, the pilot and the pilot.
Yeah.
But that's what I was gonna say. Like that was a movie, so technically it wasn't like the pilot that was taking off. Like how you're saying. No, you're saying that's for shows, not for movies. I don't think. In a movie they don't show. There's no pilot.
No, but I don't think that's the point. It doesn't matter that it's the show or not. Like, there was no connection from airports, airplanes, and pilots to shows. You get me? There's no connection there, technically, if you think about it. Like, driving, an airplane and...
Oh, so it could be in any movie. It could be something.
No. What I'm saying is, the word pilot went from someone who drives a plane to something that had to deal with entertainment shows, right? That word.
But it started though. It's
That word jumped from there to there.
Yeah.
Something completely different. So why isn't it okay that word then jumps to someone who is pretending to be a pilot?
Okay.
And is able to convince, and in my case, not my case.
So okay,
at
fine.
least one
For
person.
this argument, he is the greatest pilot in your eyes, though, not in mine. Yeah.
We'll see if
You made-
they are eyes.
Yeah. We'll see if in my eyes.
Okay, yeah. Who's the greatest?
So for me, it's somebody different because I'm gonna relate it strictly. Forget the whole
Which
movie.
is who?
There's no particular person, but I was gonna say like a terrorist, like for example 9/11, right? The planes. I mean, to hijack a plane. Think about it. If you did it, you would have no idea how to write it, let alone go and target something. So they had
maybe you just learn something real quick though.
I don't think so. I
think
think
learn how to move the thing because if you're planning on killing yourself,
I think
you don't care
I
about
think
how
it
you're
goes down. I think you try to do anything. You don't. There's so much shit going on in the plane that I think that shit just crashes. Like you're just like, what the fuck do I do?
You didn't though.
That's what I'm saying. And that's why I think they were actually good pilots. Like they recruited.
Sure, but I don't think better than a pilot that like knows all the buttons because the pilot both knows that.
I'm talking. First off, okay. I'm talking about any terrorist that targets a specific building or
that's why
thing.
A regular pilot compared to a terrorist would be able to do a much better job.
No. A regular pilot could do that.
Yeah,
but would be too afraid to.
No, how would you know?
Because he wouldn't want to kill himself. There's no way. A terrorist.
Oh wait, but you're saying no. That's not
because
but that's not. That's
part of it.
But listen, that's not him being a good pilot. That's him being a good suicidal person.
Suicidal.
Because he was ready to kill.
Not just to kill himself. No.
To kill people. It doesn't matter. But the point is like that's the fear, right? Kill himself.
Yeah.
So,
but it's
he's
also
good at that. He's a goat at that.
But how's he good at that?
Because he's like down.
Because he killed himself.
Like looking ready.
What if he survived? Can you imagine?
God, I hope.
It's like, oh wow, that does love me. He wanted this.
Squirting blood.
Oh jeez. That would be crazy. But yeah, I was gonna say like me personally, I think.
No, I don't.
If you're a terrorist,
I think you're just trying to make it funny, but it doesn't make sense. It doesn't.
It makes sense to
call
me.
you out. It doesn't make sense.
It makes sense to me, and I am trying to make it funny. You call me out on that, it's fine. I agree.
It was funny to me, in a sec, and then I was like, wait, but realistically, my goat beats yours in a second. Are you kidding me? Because that was a good.
I like
your logic is off. The idea that a terrorist pilot
you don't
would be better than a
understand.
regular pilot, it just doesn't.
No, because
in my mind.
what I'm saying is, like if I'm a terrorist group, I'm not gonna recruit you who doesn't know anything and is willing to die already. I'm gonna recruit someone who fucking goes through the steps of being a good pilot and then is still willing to kill himself.
No.
Yeah, he's the best. He's gonna be calm, collected, and he's gonna follow through with it.
That doesn't matter though. Again, if they know how to move forward and aim to something, sure. Fine.
That's what it has to. That's what it is.
Sure, but what my point is, a regular pilot knows that too. Plus,
but would never.
But it doesn't matter. Okay, see, that's what I'm telling you. This is the argument you're making. A terrorist is the great suicidal person.
Pilot. I'm talking about pilot.
No, because why the fuck would pilots want?
Because if I want to kill myself, I wouldn't be a good pilot. You know what I'm saying? Just because you're good, just because you want to kill yourself,
you wouldn't be a good pilot.
No. Well,
so how is a terrorist a good pilot?
No, that's what I'm saying. He's a good pilot, and he just happens to also be, good at wanting to kill himself, I guess.
Okay, but that's my point. How that doesn't make him the greatest pilot. It just makes him a great terrorist.
Dude, I think a lot of people that want to kill themselves, right? And this is a touchy subject.
Okay.
At the end of the day, like I've seen like okay, forget. I won't even go there. Do I have to say we're back? We are back, right?
I guess we do.
And we're back. I might use that. And we're back.
That was a good one.
It was pretty good, yeah.
Want to do another snap?
Huh?
You did a little snap at the end.
Oh, yeah.
And we're back.
Do you remember JJ the jet plane?
No.
It's like a kid's show where like the planes had like faces.
Yes.
Think about how fucking weird. You know how like there's
I
like.
love that show.
Did you really?
I did love it.
Get the fuck out of here. I'm sorry.
I loved it. I was like, dude, this is like scary, but also like I'm like, these are like well drawn.
That's hilarious.
These are like good. Like this is a sick idea.
I'm about to blow your mind then.
Okay.
Because well, first off, you know how like there's like all these movies that are being like from animation to live action.
Mm-hmm.
Can you imagine?
Jesus, dude. It was a sunny day at Terrytown Airport. A perfect day for playing games with friends.
It's my turn. Here I come. Whee!
JJ and Snuffy were playing a game called Jet Frog with Big Jake.
Come on, Snuffy. It's your turn. You have to hop like a frog.
Okay, here I go. There was nothing JJ and Snuffy liked more than playing games with Big Jake. In fact, they would have played all day. But later that afternoon, Big Jake had to leave. He had to go visit his uncle who lived far, far away. Okay. Are you sure you have to go, Big Jake?
I'm afraid so, Snuffy. My uncle is waiting for me, but I'll be back soon. Then we can play Jeff Rock again, I promise. Bye-bye.
Have a good trip, Big Jake. Come on, Snuffy. Let's play some more.
Well, that's okay, JJ. I don't really want to.
Why not?
Well, the game just won't be the same without Big Jake. Boy, he just left. I already miss him.
I miss him too, Snuffy. But when he's away, I like to do a whole bunch of fun things to make myself feel better.
Really? Like what?
I'll show ya. Come on. Let's play tree counting.
I love to count trees.
Great. You can go first.
Okay. 1, 2, 3,
4, 5, 6, 7,
8, 9, 10. AJ felt happy that he found a way to keep Snuffy from missing Big Jake. This is fun. This is big fun. This is something Big Jake would love to play.
Hey, what's the matter, Snuffy?
Oh, I miss Big Jake. He said he'd be back soon, but when is soon?
Soon is soon.
Soon feels like an awful long time to wait. I sure wish Big Jake was back.
I want a bubblegum friend, someone to stick with me to the end. I need a chum as sweet as a gum. I want a bubblegum friend. I want a yo-yo friend, tied to a string at the other end. Walk the dog and sleep like a log. I want a yo-yo friend. Inside my heart there's an empty part where Big Jake used to be. And while he's gone I'll carry on, but I sure miss his company. Oh, I want a boomerang friend, someone who will come back again. I'll never miss a friend like this. I want a boomerang friend. I want a yo-yo friend, till I get Big Jake back again. I want a bubblegum friend.
I should do it. We should? Alright, so we're gonna do this though. We don't have to explain shit.
Yeah, yeah, fuck them. I'm hungry. Oh, we have a mango.
Ooh.
Okay. So these motherfucking airplanes.
Yeah, basically. Well, I'll make sure mine's better, obviously. But,
Yeah, I have no doubt. I don't know how to make airplanes, to be honest.
me either. Well, I know how to make them, but they don't come out great. Well, I hope you enjoyed that masterpiece right there. Brought to you by Snuffy.
Snowy. Brought to you by Mango Flavor today. Today, honey.
Mango flavor.
All he wants is a bubblegum friend.
All he wants is that fucking juicy ass bubblegum.
Juicy as Big Jake.
God, dude. That show is a problem.
Tell me
I
about
want that Josie. Why can't he come back? I love him.
Give me a little bit of juicy.
Wow, something's wrong with mine. Like, what the fuck?
He might have Yes, I'll bleep it.
stop thinking about eating.
We're almost there, buddy.
Yeah, and I don't want to eat snacks.
If you
'cause then
beat
that
me,
would
you
piss
get food.
Gee. I will beat you.
There's no fucking chance. I promise you.
Honestly, I'm terrible. Have never once
You
built
think-
a good.
Okay. I hope that's not part of why it turned
That
out.
wasn't.
Oh,
I've
okay.
tested that shit before. See,
Okay, just double checking. Because I'm like, if that's the issue.
it's not. No.
Yeah. Okay, that's good.
It was that fucking button.
Not the goddamn button.
Motherfucking button.
Alright, almost there, almost there.
My God, are we though?
I mean, as far as finishing this, yeah. You went fast. Damn, you don't give a fuck.
Yeah, clearly I don't want to win.
He's Snuffy.
I mean, honestly, I just know that I
You
don't
know,
make.
that looks like Snuffy.
Yeah.
If I lose, I swear to God, this is bullshit. I swear, this is rigged.
No, yours is gonna win. I can already tell. That's what Daniel did.
Wait,
Mine's gonna go like a fucking helicopter going down.
Okay. On 3, or does it even matter?
It doesn't even
count?
fucking matter.
Okay, yeah, I did win.
Told you. I did exactly what I said. Fuck. If only I wanted one. Fucking bubblegum friend. Well, they know I'm polyamorous.
Alright, well, at least, okay, you won in one thing, I won in one thing. That's good.
I don't get what I won. Oh, I thought you said there was no winner for yours.
No, but the GOAT conversation.
That's fine. I don't get. I don't.
Yours was the GOAT. I wanted to be the GOAT.
Okay, then yeah. I won.
So you won in that. But you did lose here, so go on. Carry on.
Well, I can't remember if I've told you this, but
It's okay. Remind me.
in college, there was a phase. You know this phase where we would go out drinking all the time. You know,
Okay.
drinking at bars, drinking at parties, whatever, right? And I think it was my junior year when I was like, "Fuck it, I'm gonna do that now." I forgot why, but I just drank like everyone else, not as intensely because I don't think I could do that, but still a lot. Anyways, I didn't know myself. I didn't know how to drink back in the day. I didn't know my limits. I didn't know what happened when what happened. No one taught me. No one said anything. So I had to kind of learn by myself. But also okay, my point is we were going back home, right? We were downtown.
Okay.
We as in like
The group.
group A. Just the group.
Group A, going back to your home, which was 15 minutes away.
Yeah. 15 minutes, pretty fast.
Yeah. On a bus. Didn't just magically
On
fly
an
there.
Uber.
Oh, well, okay.
On an Uber.
We were lucky.
Very important.
Yeah.
Lucky me, yeah. So someone was getting a ride and I was like, I gotta go.
Yeah.
I can't be here.
Hey,
so I
we're
went
buddies.
with that group. A group, yeah. And let's go take an Uber. And yeah, we were taking the Uber. I could hear them all fine, but I was really like fucked up. And I could remember thinking like, oh my God, when I got like that fucked up, whatever, I would always count like just be like, it would be terrible, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And I'd be like, I'm almost there to the house. And as soon as I get to the house, then automatic can come in and I'll get to my room and I'll be fine. But I was in the car and I was like, oh God, like this is like not feeling good or
Getting the
whatever.
spins.
Yeah. And then I really wanted to throw up, but at the same time I was like, no, because there's a bunch of other people here and there's no trash bag. And I feel weird saying, can you pull over because I want to throw up. So I was just like, because it's an Uber too. And I was like, also, like, I don't know how things work. And so I was like, I'm not going to throw up. And so as like, also I think Jack was in the front or someone, Prius, was that his name? Priest?
Sure. A priest.
Him.
Mm-hmm.
Someone was in the front talking to the Uber person.
For argument's sake, we'll say it was a priest.
A priest. A priest was talking to the Uber person.
Yes.
No doubt about God. And
Jesus.
people were next to me. Zach was there. Very important. Zach was there. And somebody else was next to me. Next to this people. They were talking. So I was by myself just looking into the night sky, into the stars, and thinking like, this feels terrible. And I don't know how close we are because I don't know how the sky looks at my house. So I was like, I don't know where I'm at. And so I lowered the window and just threw up outside the window in the freeway.
Oh, shit.
And so
in
I
the
was like,
freeway.
yeah, I just pulled my head out in the freeway and just
Oh, shit.
all over the side of his car.
Oh, my
God.
all over, everything, and I was like, ugh.
Yes.
And then I could hear like them laughing in the back. Obviously, like,
Yeah.
why would you not? Like,
Yeah.
And I was like, fuck. I was like, this fucking sucks. And then I just threw up again.
Dang. Couldn't be me.
And then after that, I was like, you know what? Automatic.
Shut up.
And so, like, I just put I don't know if I did or someone put the fucking window back up. I blacked out after that, like, all
just turned black after you threw up.
Yeah, I was just like, all right, whatever.
Head back. I'm done with this shit.
Yeah. We got to our house. I walked out of the Uber and didn't think about anything. I just went straight into the house. Woke up the next day, and then apparently Zach had, like, cleaned up for me.
Oh.
And then that tipped the guy, like, I forgot how much it was. Like $40.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Here's 100, man. I'm sorry.
Like,
And it's like,
well, yeah, because if not, they would have charged like
Yeah.
200 or whatever the fuck.
Yeah, he's like, you know what? Here's 500. It's gonna be on this motherfucker. He's
Yeah, for
paying.
real. And then he keeps the money.
You want to give him 100? He's like, it was 500.
Yeah, he's like, I gave him 500.
Pricey ride.
Shouldn't have been fucked up, my guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was great that he helped me out, but it was not a great experience at the time. Let me tell you. It was actually kind of nice though. When I was in the freeway, I was like, "Oh, the air feels good."
You would have thought you went autopilot, but that was for you. Your autopilot was, I need to get the shit out of my system.
Well, no, I wasn't on autopilot yet. My autopilot happened as soon as I did that because I was like, I knew what I was doing. I lowered it and I was like, this is my only option. I could have said like pull over.
Yeah, you didn't start doing autopilot until you put that down. You were looking at the stars and you were like, this is so tempting. Autopilot.
It was more like I was like up looking and being like, I feel like this is an infinite moment for my life. How does it feel with a breeze? And then I went outside and I experienced something, and then I was like, okay. And then that's when I went autopilot.
That's when you pressed the button.
Excuse me. Anyways, that was that.
That was a good story. I like.
What are we doing next?
Well, I think the end of the story is Zach went into your room after you yacked because you smell like...
With a candle.
With a candle.
No, he didn't.
He didn't?
No, he didn't.
That's good. But you see what I did there, right?
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
Good. But that's
hate
how
candles.
we end it. You hate candles?
Yeah, no.
You
I would never allow that.
Yeah. I don't like candles either.
Not my thing. But
only on me. Just drip, drip, drip. Just kidding. I like the burn.
I've heard it feels good, but I'm also like, that sounds more painful than good.
Yeah, well, people like pain, that's why.
Yeah, and I understand like a certain threshold to it, but I'm like, that... Maybe, I guess I've never tried it, so I could definitely try it at some point.
Yeah. I've never tasted it either. That'd be nasty.
Candle wax?
Yeah, it smells good, but it's just, I'm not gonna eat it.
It does not taste good. I'm being serious, like what? I've tried candle wax.
Candle wax.
Different types.
There's different types of wax, but
yeah,
not...
candles, like...
That is... No, I've never tried
It's just like, what does it taste like? Not good.
That's really funny. Let's end it
But I
here.
also spit it.